Aha! There you are.
What the hell? Did they recast him?
We just received an urgent request from Granada GG. It's direct from their chief engineer.
That is so not his normal voice.
Sniff out a prototype Skell for them. It went radio silent during a test drive. Thing is, they sounded pretty desperate. Said they need professionals. A team who'll get the job done right.
Do they need professional swimmers?
Yep, 3 guesses.
'Cause I'm ready to go swimming.
Into my skull. You're taking the job, right?
They recast you.
I'll send you the coordinates of the last known location we got from its tracking beacon. Take a good look at them.
But you'd think if they do that, they would change like all the voice lines so that it was consistent. Instead of keeping in like all the base game voice lines and then just the new content, it's a different voice actor.
Could be our missing mechs, one and the same. That'd sure be something. If it turns out to be a real smash hit, be nice if we could add it to our arsenal. Well, get going, soldier.
I'll go have a swim and you can't stop me. They recast him. I don't actually know the voice actor's name, but he had like a very distinct kind of voice. And that is very different from like his voice in other, it could also be an availability thing. That is true. But again, like if you're recasting, like, I guess it's up to interpretation what people would prefer. But I think that I would probably prefer, you know, all the lines being recast just for like consistency's sake. So it's not like these cutscenes he sounds like this, these cutscenes he sounds like this. Oh, that's a possibility too, yeah. Or they don't want him back, or maybe that. I'm gonna have to look into like what the heck was going on there. All right, there's 3 swimmers and a soldier that is escorting us so that we can swim safely. is what's going on here. Where are we going? I wasn't paying attention, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could have just opened like the tracking thing and then like marked objective. Okay. Nippon Ichi, I don't know who that is. For example, doesn't deal with Troy Baker anymore. I don't know who that is either. But an example of those that don't work with one another anymore. But yeah, that is definitely not the same voice actor. There's no water around here, so just get in the Skell. Well, I guess there's that, but like... do I get this now, or do I just go around getting a bunch of... I'll go around harvesting all the things when I've recruited as many party members as I can. Is what I think I'll do. This frame rate is not amazing. Not particularly. Okay, I am looking forward to seeing what this new content is and new Skell and stuff like that. Apparently the Skell was originally planned to be in the original Xenoblade Chronicles X, but didn't quite make it in. Or I think I heard mention that this was supposed to be the Black Knight Skell originally. I don't know if it's still meant to like fulfill that purpose. I assume probably not. Or maybe the Black Knight just has a Skell like this. I don't know. That makes sense that we get really cool cutscenes for new content here. You have a sword? Freaking Nier Automata looking mask there. Well, just Nier in general, I should say. This wasn't the swimming trip I came here for. My snorkeling might have to wait. The snorkeling can wait. It looks so silly and wholly unprepared. Okay, Troy plays Joy in The Last of Us. Okay, I know exactly who that is then. I'd heard the name before, but I just didn't, like, you know, assign it to a role in my head, I guess, there. But yeah, Matt Mercer replaced him as Valvatore. I don't know who Valvatore is. I know who Matt Mercer is. He's in this game too. Troy Baker ended up costing too much money and he became an NFT crypto bro. And Nippon Ichi didn't like that at all. Oh. Call a swim team. 1-800 swim now.
A timely assist. That was you?
nipple buttons. Not quite, but it's funny to imagine. It makes me laugh each time. Are you alright? You wanna go swimming?
Yeah, not a single scratch on me. If I'd gotten myself hurt, I would never hear the end of it. In any case, I owe you. My comms broke down out here. I couldn't even.
Oh, this is one where I can rotate.
I'm lucky you showed up. Oh, and name's Liesel. I'm a test pilot for Granada Galactic. I'm grateful you bailed me out and all, but the Skell's the one that's in a bad way. It needs returning, and it won't make it back unless I get it fixed up. It's highly classified, as you can imagine. If I left it just sitting out here, they'd have my head. Hey, can I ask you a small favor? It won't take too much of your time, I'm sure. Here's the
Sure,
deal.
I'd like to
I need
unlock a
parts
new
from
character in
Monolith
Skell.
to patch this thing up and get it home. I'll send you what parts it needs. I'd really appreciate the help.
How nice would it be if I already had all of
Stay
them?
here and get things repair ready. Thanks in advance. Best of luck.
Maybe I already have them? Maybe. But yeah. Troy Baker was also Kanji Tatsuma in Persona 4. Troy got replaced after 12 episodes in the animated Persona 4 and every subsequent appearance. Jeez. Yeah, I'll have to look at... Oh, look, I already have the stuff. Look at that. Oh, I have some of this stuff. I still have 2 other things of stuff that I need to go get. And some stuff is here, it looks like. But yeah, I would be interested to look into what exactly went on with Van Damme in this game. Because yeah, I know that this is way later in terms of release. So I do wonder. But yeah, and speaking of voice actors, was the one who voiced Melee in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Future Connected, was that the same one? I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. Voice sounds so jarring compared to the base game, and also our battle shouts is just from the base game. It was also like a decade later in terms of release times. So it'll be interesting when we get to like some new content in this, see if you know, voices like Elma maybe sound any different or anything. Would there be a second one here? It still has this bit marked. Oh. There's a thing here. There we go. Got the Sylvan Tree Sap. And then go return that, I guess. Go bring this back over here. Whoops, I started fiddling with buttons. And then, okay, so not returning it yet. A smidge over this way. Okay, that's not a bug that's gonna come to life. And neither is that. Oh, whoa, that is. Good thing you can pick up items while in combat in this game, unless they're story ones? Oh. Well, fine. Just like... Here, just do that and then die, I guess. Wow, I even got cockpit mode with that, or cockpit time, or whatever the heck. Oh, I probably didn't even need a buff up. What's guaranteed HP? Molten Refrigerum. But yeah, also figure out how to mod my business laptop for gaming, so now I can do low intensity gaming. Nice. Be able to play some nice games there. You might grab some stuff along the way here. Alright, I got you the stuff. That didn't take too long. I'm so ready to swim. Hi. How you doing?
You got the materials already? You blades are efficient workers.
Here you go. Boop, boop.
Yeah, these will be more than enough. Thanks a lot.
If it's more than enough, then why did I have to collect all of it? It is a cool looking Skell.
That last battle really took a toll on you, didn't it? Looks like the circuits couldn't bear the heat. Now, if I just add this to the cooling system, it should hold out long enough. All right. Yep. Even I should be able to take it from here. Could you give me a sec? This
Sounds
won't
like
take
me
long.
when someone comes by to help me with my truck when I break down with it.
Right? should be good to go. It's weird, though. I really shouldn't have been so unstable. How did they miss such a glaring defect? We're days from rollout.
You didn't spend enough time reflecting and swimming. Look doubtful?
Wish I knew. It's a bit hard to ascertain that out here. I'll need an expert's opinion. Though it's clear the controls are acting up. They're being a little temperamental. Kinda hard to get to grips with. The overheating implies it's the steering causing an unexpected load on the system? I'll have to mention that to Alicia later. I'm heading back to NLA. Would you mind joining me? The one who made the call is likely a friend of mine.
I'm busy
I'll
swimming.
introduce you.
I came here for one reason alone. Where the heck is the pool? There's the pool. There. Except I can't swim, it's too shallow. No. But hey, at least can play something on that for now. Some stuffs. This away. Like this. What? Do you at least get a refund for that? Because that, shouldn't have to pay for something that you didn't get. One would think here. Let's see here. Okay, at least it got refunded. Got like the close-up on Fog, I think's feet, or HB, I don't know who that was.
What the hell happened?
As we were running by.
Indigents decided to give me grief.
Give you what? You were attacked?
We got some good data. Just check the battle log, you'll see. I know I'm somewhat behind schedule. But at least I'm back on track, thanks to these blades.
Liesel, what am I gonna do with you? I'm sorry. You're the Blades who took up the assignment, right?
Yeah, we just happened to be swimming nearby at the time.
Thank you so much. I'm Alicia, an engineer at Granada.
The Skell, Breastvelg, it's almost entirely her creation.
That's a cool name.
Liesel and I go way back. You might even say we're pals.
The two of us have known each other since back on Earth, and that's all I am to you, is it? A pal?
I'm just kidding. Besties, is that better? Anyhow, Pressfelg's had the green light for mass production. All that's left was a few final checks. This will be a major setback for Granada.
Yeah, about that. As I see it, operating this Skell demands a higher level of competence than most others. For one, the drivetrain feedback is finicky, and it wasn't half as bad in the bench tests.
Huh? I don't understand.
The computer should have modeled it out fine. Think it's programmed wrong?
If so, that's weird. Hold on, I'll double check. You're right. The values are... No, this wouldn't account for...
What do you find? A new place to swim?
This Skell, the Breastvelg. There's extra processing going on after it receives manual input, before hitting the drive. The idea was to filter out unintended nudges on the controls. If that process were to bug out, it'd impede the Skell's movement.
I found our culprit. Our proprietary system's control module was fritzing. I've made sure that it won't do so again. Problem solved.
Finally, we're finished. After all these years.
Indeed. Now, we just wait for the press release.
All right, now that that's all squared away, it's about time we started on the proprietary...
Yes? Yes, sir. Of course. Right away.
Not the boss.
The one and only. He wants to see us ASAP.
Not again. If he's got complaints, he should come over here.
He also asked for you.
Oh boy, no rest for the wicked.
It'll be on me for hiring Blade without his say-so.
No, I'm the one who went incommunicado in this case. Sorry, it shouldn't take too long. Me and Alicia, we can do all the talking.
I haven't eaten all that much today, and that cutscene was going on for a while, so I started munching a granola bar. But yeah, heck yeah, I'm taking the swimming arc seriously. Probably only gonna do it once in the playthrough, most likely. So better do it right.
So, I hear you took our shiny new Skell out for a spin and had a little incident.
You are ugly as hell.
Is that about the gist of it?
Boss, I can explain everything.
What in God's name possessed you to do that? Not just that, you requested aid from a third party without consulting me.
Yes, well,
It was just one final test drive. The more safety checks we do, the better. Seems obvious.
Even if those safety checks end up impacting our profits? You cannot be that dense. That Skell is already feature complete. It was given the all clear, wasn't it?
Respectfully, sir, in this last check, we did discover an issue with the controls. If we'd released it like that, there might have been all manner of accidents.
Nonsense.
Okay,
In that
Elon.
case, you could have simply patched the thing after rollout.
What?
If bad news were to get out at this stage, it would be a complete PR disaster. Besides, this isn't something a lowly pilot should be sticking her nose into.
How would bad news get out? I thought the Skell was top
We've
secret.
worked far too much on the Hresfelg's development for the project to fail at this stage. Your unsolicited opinion and poor judgment could have torpedoed all our hard work.
I apologize, sir. But really, this could be disastrous.
No, that's enough. I've made myself clear. No faults were detected. That'll be the report. I won't have you two causing any more grievance. You'll move on to the next project. Is that clear?
Crystal, sir.
Why does my Skell sound like it's overheating or something? This guy's the creator of every modern Pokemon game. We can't let bad press get out about it at this stage. We ship it. We can fix it tomorrow.
The boss
We can
loves taking it out on us.
we can patch it later.
He's always giving
Maybe.
us crap. We're his favorite punching bag. They say he was a first-rate pilot once upon a time. That's certainly no longer true. Hresfelg here? We've been working on it since Earth, you know. You should have seen it. You could barely swing a wrench in our old workshop. We had a different chief engineer back then, and there was another test pilot besides me.
I adjusted the audio just a little bit there.
Years into making Hresfelg a reality. That is, till Kellerman got appointed our new boss. To that guy.
The sad music playing while my character starts showing remorse while wearing a snorkel. An emotional cutscene while wearing this. What happened to the other members?
They died. The other test pilot. We lost him in an accident during a prototype test run. Our former chief was held accountable. They wouldn't stop hounding him, and he killed himself. Then Alicia stepped up. She was appointed the new chief engineer. Hey, Leash. You look tired.
It's fine. I can hold out a little longer.
You'll burn out. Kellerman keeps lumping you with all these tasks. You need to breathe sometime. And you haven't had your MIM service for who knows how long. It's It's about time you took better care of yourself.
Look, I gotta work on the next thing. For you and Hresvelg, I can keep going.
Let's propose an idea.
See? Even the blades are telling you to take it easy. You need to rest.
But... no, you're right. Thanks for making me see sense, Liesel.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't we head outside? I found the most spectacular view. You're gonna love it.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm... Sure. Go on, lead the way.
Want to join us as well? Hate to leave you out. Then let's move out. Screw it. I'm bringing Hresvelg.
What? Okay. Yeah, I don't think the angles are always the most flattering for my character currently here. Yeah, I guess the Hresvelg really is just the BDSP container if it's really just not working properly and they want to ship it out anyway. I don't know, that was pretty flattering. Well, I guess in a certain manner of speaking. Here, let's, hey look, a quest thing. Yoink. Oh, what the heck? This is high up, I think, right? Be easy for me to fly up there once I get Skell flight, but still a couple chapters for that before I can start going around doing all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, this was this point that I got to while I was exploring around. So over this way. Yeah, like that. My Skell sounds like it's overheating or something again. I thought that was going to be a little bit longer. I thought this was our final destination. Guess it's not. Just showing me how to get up there, because the quest is expected to be done before Skell flight, considering level 25 for the quest and all that. Whee! Hardcore parkour. Whee! There we go.
Wow. I guess Mira really does have its moments.
You've been up to your neck in work for so long, you never had time to see the sights.
Guilty. Guess I didn't know what I'd been missing. I was always leaving the field tests to you.
And I'm glad you did. Working on Hresvelg has been a dream. Remember that I'm the ace pilot here. No arguing. Still thinking about what the boss said? Alicia, that guy would sell his own grandma to turn a profit. Even back then.
I know.
The path we've followed, we've always walked it with conviction. Right, Leash?
Right. The path that we must never stray from.
Yeah. Not now, not ever. We'll stick to our guns, no matter what that crook says.
Yeah. A path I must walk.
Time we made tracks. Not long now. They'll be announcing Hresvelg's mass production soon. This model's really a cut above. Can't wait for you to give it a spin. Oh, and also, this isn't public knowledge yet, but it's fitted with a special system. Hresvelg will blow other Skells right out of the water.
It's still in development, but it really will wow the pants off of you. Watch this space.
I'm not wearing pants.
Lastly, anytime you need a little extra help, give me a call. I happen to be a pretty competent pilot. That might be a skill you're in the market for.
Before Granada, Liesel was Air Force and quite the rising star. She made instructor in record time. I'd argue that she might even give the legendary hero Alois Bernhold a run for his money.
Okay now, that's laying it on a bit thick. In any case, I reckon we'd make a pretty decent team in battle. After all, everyone could use an ace up their sleeve.
Okay, but I guess the stuff with it not working properly is probably going to come up in later affinity quests down this quest line. Because yeah, that definitely wasn't exactly a resolution. Obtain the ground gear Liesel's helmet. Learn the dual gun art effect charge. Okay, so you just get her first unique art, signature art on recruiting her. You don't have to do 2 additional affinity quests. I assume that will just be 1 additional affinity quest then. Liesel, Division Test Pilot, class Partisan Eagle Plus. So this is another new character to Definitive Edition here. A test pilot hired by an arms manufacturer, Liesel was involved in the development of Hresvelg, a new Skell. Once a member of the German Air Force, sprechen Sie Deutsch? She approaches things coolly, but beneath is a warm and caring person. Liesel uses a unique style based on the Partisan Eagle, proving equally as capable in melee as she is in a Skell, with her 2 new signature arts and new arts to this game, being Effect Charge and Mind Shift. Okay, join my swim team. Here we go. Let's have a look-see here. Hresvelg now on sale. A new Skell, the Hresvelg, has been added to the shop terminal. I hear it's on a whole new level compared to earlier models. A total paradigm shift. Oh, I can't wait to get my greedy paws on it. Hey, buy one quickly so I can tinker with it, okay? The Hresvelg. Looks like the Hresvelg made it to market, huh? Great stuff. Unlike your run-of-the-mill Skells, you can't change its equipment, so it's like the Ares, but to make up for it, it comes with some exclusive unique weapons. I bet you, of all people, will have no trouble making it sing. New gear release, Liesel. I almost forgot, when Granada put Hresvelg in the shops, their marketing people also commissioned replicas of Liesel's test pilot outfit. Now you can buy it now. The helmet is kind of unique, huh? But in a good way. Yeah, it looks like it came straight out of a Nier game. Oh, look, Arena's done. Cool. Okay, so really quickly here, new tip added, Hresvelg's overdrive. Is it different? The Hresvelg is fitted with a Jinrai overdrive system. Overdrive effects, increase accuracy and evasion, increase critical chance, shorter cooldown. Okay, it's just the overdrive effects like with any other Skell is all it is. Okay, first and foremost, we're riding the swim team stuff just a little bit longer, and then it's probably not going to come up again, I don't think. Liesel's bodywear series. So there's that, I guess. I kind of want a differentiation compared to my character on this swim team here. But there probably isn't anything else here for that, is there? Limited diving series? Hey, that's different. Here, come join the swim team. Upgrade swimsuit series? Limited swimsuit series? I don't know. What other options are there? Not workwear. Limited diving series? I guess that fits with that. You look so out of place compared to the rest of us. The rest of us look like jokey. If I do that, it looks like you're trying to, like, be more sexualized. I want to be different, but, like... screw it, we're doing this for now. We'll add a little bit of goofiness with, like, a snorkel or something. Where the heck is the... snorkel or the... Sure, that. Yeah, might happen at some point. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. There, look. For now, we have a swim team made. Come together, swimmers. I just want to do a few affinity missions with this set of 4, where like a whole group of people that look like they're ready to just go diving are on their way. Maybe for differentiation, I'll give Fog a snorkel now, is what I might actually do. I think I'm gonna do that. I like the increased diversity. Wait, what color snorkel does my character have? A green one. He can have like the pink one, how about? Let's see here. Where's that pink one? There it is. There we go. Differentiation for variety. Look at that. The swim team. We look so silly. I love it. Now what? Well, now I should probably go and check things out here.